Honorable Speaker, this coffee bill, as you mentioned, was on the floor almost the whole of last week, from Tuesday all the way to Thursday, and we were only able to go up to only clause number 11. And the chair of the committee was here last week to transact business, but we could not get the numbers to transact. Honorable Speaker, I want to agree with you. Those members who are from the coffee growing areas, and Honorable Speaker, you will give me the latitude tomorrow afternoon, yes, or tomorrow morning to name any member. You know, last week, but Honorable Speaker, when I mentioned members who are not seated in the House, I saw a lot of good positive change, with members now being there when it is time to ask their questions, chairs of committees being there when there are questions and statements that relate to their committees. It is good that the chair of the Agriculture Committee, the Honorable Mutunga, has been seated in this House throughout this debate.
He's always here.
He's always here. But if you look for the vice chair of that committee, he is never here. If you count the number of members from the Agriculture Committee, there are a handful who are here. And Honorable Speaker, I'm saying this to serve notice to members of the Agriculture Committee. And I know the whips are here. They know what to do. Honorable Millie Odhiambo knows what to do as a whip of the minority. Honorable Soro knows what to do with members of the Agriculture Committee who are not there to transact business that relates to their own committee. Members of Parliament who come from coffee growing areas. Honorable Speaker, as you said, it is not enough to shout in funerals how much you are pushing for coffee farmers, yet when you should be pushing legislation that will benefit those coffee farmers, you are never there on the floor. But after this, you will hear members over the weekend saying, oh, we have legislated, we have passed a bill. You passed it and you are not there. You did not contribute even a word in the enactment of that legislation, Honorable Speaker. Allow me, Honorable Speaker, tomorrow, I am listing all constituencies that grow coffee, and even those with potential to grow coffee. The member for Ainabko, he told us yesterday that he was the first farmer to introduce coffee in Uasin Gishu. Therefore, when we talk about coffee growing areas, we want to see members from Uasin Gishu in those areas where they are growing coffee. The Honorable Sunkuli has been here because in Kilgoris, he knows they are now growing coffee. So it is not just members from Central Kenya or the Mount Kenya region where they have been traditionally been growing coffee.
Majority Leader, if you want to know, coffee is grown in Kiambu,
yes,
Murang'a, Kirinyaga, Embu, Nyeri, Machakos, Meru, Nyamira, Kisii, Kakamega, Bungoma, Machakos, Kericho, Nandi, Uasin Gishu, Trans Nzoia.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker.
Yes.
Now, you have done what I intended to do tomorrow.
Yes.
Now, members from those particular counties, as named by the Speaker, if you are not here to legislate on this coffee bill, please waste no time going to shout in funerals and in weddings and crying more than the bereaved farmers on the coffee prices, on the cherry fund. The time to act is now. Honorable Speaker, allow me to move and request all those members, those from Kiambu County where I come from, all of them, including the member for Kikuyu, who has not a single coffee bush. But my neighbor, Honorable KJ, had about 100 coffee bushes around Mohori area, but nowadays I see he has planted houses more than coffee. But it will be important that all of us are there, Honorable Speaker, so that we conclude this debate this evening. And I would like to ask the chair of the committee to continue the good work he was doing. Honorable Speaker, it was so embarrassing on Thursday when we closed business. Besides the chair of the Agriculture Committee, and I think Honorable Pukose, is only the leadership that were here, about 8 people. On Thursday, the member for Githunguri was also not here. And she's among the people who are very good in shouting at funerals about coffee. She was not here on Thursday. So make sure the member for Githunguri, this afternoon you are here, this evening up to midnight.